Black nationalist and Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan. Late this morning, the Eagles issued a... Here's part of Jackson's apology.
On behalf of myself, I just want to let you guys know I apologize. I didn't intend, any harm, any hatred towards any people. I'm for one, I'm for love, and I extend it every day. People that know me know I have no hatred in my heart, and I never try to, put another religion down to uplift my religion or my race. So, from the bottom of my heart, I just want you guys to understand that, and it's coming from me and my feelings, and I just hopefully everybody respects my platform, my opinions, to try to just enlighten my people, and then just let everybody know that there's no hatred involved.
The NFL also released a statement, quote, Deshaun's comments were highly inappropriate, offensive, and divisive, and stand in stark contrast to the NFL's values of respect, equality, and inclusion. We have been in contact with a team which is addressing the matter with Deshaun.
Deshaun Jackson has now issued multiple apologies. Can you clear things up for us? Do you support the anti-Semitic rhetoric Deshaun initially posted and then took down?
Nobody can find a video or article of me saying I hate anybody. I own something that says love for all who have love for all. I stand on that. I've been in 42 years, you can't say I approach any race or I stand different. No, I don't support any of that. Maybe I could have been more clear of what I thought Deshaun was correct about, but I didn't feel the need to go into a conversation that me and him had about how they was treating him and Riley Cooper. I could have changed those words, but the people that know me, my Jewish friends that I talked to today, they know that the last thing I was spewing was to defend Hitler or any other post. That's why I didn't speak on Hitler or even speak on this post. I spoke on exactly what I agreed with, and they was handling him different than they was handling Cooper. That's the end of it. They can twist it how they want, but that's exactly what it is. I don't hate nobody.
That black soldiers be separated from the white soldiers and also from the North Africans, who were usually put together with the white soldiers, and then the black soldiers were led away. Very often it was execution at the edge of a forest, at the end of a field, usually without witnesses, because in those regions of France where this happened, many of the civilians had left. They had fled before the German army arrived. So there were often few direct witnesses, except for the soldiers in the German army, the officers. And in many cases, they were just lined up at the edge of a field and executed with machine guns or machine pistols. The white French soldiers and officers later on saw this. They heard it, and then they often saw the corpses when they were driven away to a POW camp. Most of the Africans
organized lobbyists in favor of Israel. You can't open your mouth. I can call the President of the United States anything in the book, but you say one thing about Israel and you're off limits.
Well, that's what happened to you. I mean,
you call it hate. Farrakhan is a hater. Farrakhan is an anti-Semite. Well, next week, if it is the will of Allah, my subject will be, will the real anti-Semite please stand up?
Freedom.
it's called freedom of speech, and I use it every day.
And you pay the price.
You pay the price, okay, and you did pay the price. Okay, so like those Israel remarks that you made, and I want people to see what it is we're talking about, so let's watch.
Any comments on Israel? We're asking everybody today. Any comments
Tell them
on
to
Israel?
get the hell out of Palestine.
Ooh. Any better comments?
Remember, these people are occupied, and it's their land. It's not German, it's not Poland.
So where should they go? What should they do?
They go home.
Where's the home?
Poland.
So the Jews,
Germany.
You think Jews go back to Poland and Germany?
And America and everywhere else.
So when you look at that, when I watched that and when I saw it in the first place, I thought to myself that that is an insensitive remark. That Poland and Germany are the exact places that the Jews were put into concentration camps and that at the very, very
We
least,
fought World War II. I had two brothers, many
Yeah,
relatives.
right.
There hasn't been that persecution since World War II. You don't take other people's land.
but
He said, where should they go? I mean, they didn't have to go anywhere, really, because they weren't being persecuted anymore, but they were taking other people's land.
you're talking about the Israelis.
Of course.
Uh-huh. Do you consider yourself anti-Semitic?
Hell no.
You do not.
I'm a Semite
You're a Semite yourself.
of Arab background.
Well, I know you're Lebanese background, right? But you're not Jewish.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, no, you say you're. I'm just trying to clarify.
They're not Semites. I mean, most of them are from Europe.
the Jews.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but I'm trying to see if you had a chance to redo the comment, what would you say now?
Why do they have to go anywhere? They're not being persecuted anywhere.
The Israelis. Okay.
They aren't being persecuted. They don't have the right to take other people's land. Under international law, occupied land should not be annexed. The difference is that count how many thousands of Palestinians are in jail now, thrown from their homes, 1 million refugees. Is that sensitive?